There's got to be room for the new crown.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just, look, yeah, you listen to what my suggestions, they won't even let you into the building. But anyway, no, but so now you're this whole stature, and you mentioned before the walk. The walk is like everything, isn't it?
It really is important. And, I've competed in the Miss New Jersey USA pageant.
And I can't believe you didn't win Jersey.
Well, I got best interview, but I didn't have a coach. I was young. I just winged it. It was my first pageant. I wasn't ready at all. And I didn't have the right dress and this and that. I didn't know. Mm-hmm. But
now you're a wily veteran.
I am. And my walk really threw me off because, it was a little awkward. I wasn't sure what I was doing. It was my first time. I was a little nervous, and that's really important. And that's where my points came off. So now I know what to perfect.
Okay. And it's always any smart, any successful professional, whatever they do is you hone in on your weaknesses.
Exactly.
While strengthening your strong points.
Mm-hmm.
So you got
I got this.
You got it down. so when you walk, you have to, I understand about this conveying, but what does that mean? How do you
it just kind of comes from within, when you meet somebody in person, you could tell who's got that charisma, who's got that charm. And, a lot of girls can fake it on stage, but it really shows when you're genuine. And, if you look at the past winners of all the states, as well as if you look at the past, for example, 6 Miss USAs, they've all been so genuine and kind. You could just tell that they're just really smart girls who have a great personality and would make really good role models. And, the judges can tell they're selected to pick out which girls are genuine or not. That's what they're there for.
That's their skill.
Yeah, and in order to get far in this pageant, you really have to be you.
Well, that's in life anyway. It's really because ultimately, if you're not yourself in whatever path or occupation you're doing, you're going to be felled out.
Totally.
And what's worse is every day you live with if not consciously, subconsciously, that you're not genuine. And you live in fear of being outed.
Yeah.
So therefore, you want to. It's just a good way to live one's life, to be who you are.
Exactly.
So we're just full of pearls of wisdom. They just drop. Feel free to take notes. So actually, this interview will be transcribed as well. So you're welcome to do that. So all right. So now you've now how do you train? Obviously, you have a coach just for walking. Is that it?
No. So I have a.
You don't have a coach for walking?
There's actually separate coaches. So
God,
I'm getting 2 pageant coaches.
A football team. You have the head coach, and the line coach, and all this stuff. So the walk coach, the bathing room coach. So every facet, I guess, you have a coach for the
kind
whole
of.
Process?
So I'm going to this one coach for just kind of the whole thing. She was a past winner, so it's important that I know. Exactly what the judges are looking for, when to look at them when you're on stage. Timing is everything, as well as what to expect in the interview, and just be ready for everything. So I'm going to her for that. Then there's a walking coach that specializes in just walking. And yes, maybe the past winner with the walk, but the walking coach will really help me get there. Because it's
past
really
winner,
important.
they may want to sabotage you.
No.
They might say, come on, walk like when you got like a limp. That's really good because that'll convey sympathy and you'll get all these points.
Oh man,
it's a cruel world out there. I'm just, I know, Chris, you think people are nice, but they're not all nice. I'm just giving you.
I could tell who's genuine, who's not, and honestly, the winners for the most part, the ones that I've met, I can't speak for everybody, but the ones that I've met have just been just so eager to help and so sweet and kind, and I'm so grateful for all the
So you reached out to past winners?
I have.
And they didn't blow you off or anything?
No. They're ready to help motivate girls to do it, and when I win Miss Massachusetts, I'll do the same.
Oh, look, and Miss USA. Miss USA.
And Miss Universe. Let's just go for Miss Universe. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're going to do it. Go all the way.
Go all the way.
Absolutely. Yes, and then they put you up at the in Paris, I guess, on top of the Eiffel Tower for a year.
Right, yeah.
For the Miss Universe. Yeah, you're right there.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, it's
actually Miss Universe is in New York City as well.
Oh, okay. So then you get an extra year at the Penthouse or something, or what?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Can I compete? I think it's, we're Title IX, equal opportunity. I think I should go for this stuff. I wouldn't mind hanging out in the Penthouse for a year. And
it'd be pretty cool.
It would be very cool. It's, all right. Anyway, back to the more important matters at hand here. I digress.
So wait, I didn't finish telling you about the pageant, the competition part.
Yes.
So after preliminary, so then they tally the scores from the private interview, then from the swimsuit to the evening gown of the first night. Okay, then there's the second night, which is most of the family and friends go to the second night. I mean, you want everyone to come to both nights because you want people to cheer you on.
Your family should be there.
My family will be there every night, but the main pageant where the winner gets crowned is on the Sunday, is the next day. So that day, they the girls come out in an opening number dance, and then they do a top 15. So they go down to the top 15. So when they announce the top 15, and the top 15 comes out in their swimsuits for the audience. And then after that, they announce the top 10. The top 10 goes into their evening gown, does a walk for the audience, and then they announce the top 5, and the top 5 does the final question. And
so from 15, they announce 15, and how do you go from 15 to 5, or they just
you do the you walk in the swimsuit again
again
for the judges, okay? And then
you wear the same swimsuit,
same swimsuit,
same
that
same
evening
saves you
gown.
money there. You have to buy 2 swimsuits. That's good.
Yeah,
that's very nice of them.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you go into top 10 walks in their evening gown.
Okay.
And then after that, top 5.
Right.
Top 5 is asked a final question. You pick it out of a bowl, and then you pick it out, and then they select it. And then
is that when you're asked, like, how do you intend to, make the world peaceful again or something? Do they ask questions like that?
Well, they're asking about something current in Massachusetts, probably.
You have to know. So that's
about a scenario.
Now, here's what
about
you
your
should
family.
do, by the way, for prep.
Yeah.
Is look at all the questions, because you're going to be in that top 5.
Yeah.
So it's part of the preparation. You want to go back 5 years or whatever. Can you get the tapes of the last 5 years or something, or 3 years or whatever?
I could probably YouTube it.
Well, my point is, you want to get those questions that were asked
to the past Miss Massachusetts. See what they're looking for exactly.
Exactly. It's all about preparation.
It's all about
preparation is the key to success.
It is.
And absolutely. So, and then they can find out where they're going with this. I mean,
exactly.
do they try to? I know they try not to quote embarrass you.
No,
they
try. Usually the political questions are at Miss USA.
Right.
They
don't care about politics at the state level.
They do, but it's not as intense as Miss USA because that's a heavy title to bear. So
it's not so heavy for Miss Mass.
It's not as heavy, but it's important to be educated.
Well, that is true. No matter what you do in this world. Well, there's education and then there's knowledge. Yeah. Education is you go to school. Doesn't mean you learn anything there. We know that. Yeah. It's just 4 years of regurgitating information for some stupid professor. That's not education. It's more getting street smarts and how to deal with people. That to me is real education. Yeah. And how to convey that you're
of course. I think it's a bit of everything. You know, it's important to have both, be able to take care of yourself, be able to work with others, and then be knowledgeable about current events.
But how do you convey working with others when they're interviewing with you? I mean, it's just
you could talk about past experience.
Okay, so that's all right. So you work that in.
Yeah, you work it in.
Okay, so you have no idea what any questions come to mind what they've asked in the past? I'm just curious. So you should know this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah. For Miss USA, a recent thing that they did was Donald Trump now allows transgender people to compete in.
So they're going to have Bruce Jenner competing now, or Kayla, whatever.
Bruce Jenner's over the age limit, unfortunately.
Damn.
But Caitlin's pretty beautiful, so she could she could steal that title away.
I'm telling you, thank God she's not Miss Mass, but it wouldn't matter. You would still kill that person, whatever that is.
No, but so I think that's an amazing accomplishment that the Miss Universe organization has done for women, transgender women. So one of the questions,
they can compete.
They can compete, yes. Right. And so one of the questions was about that to Olivia Culpo when she was Miss Rhode Island 2012, and then she ran for Miss USA. And at Miss USA, she was in top 5, and her final question was, recently they allowed transgender women to compete. Do you agree with that? Yes or no? Something along those lines. And she basically said, it's a free country. I think as long as you're happy, you should do whatever that is. And I definitely agree with it.
Bring it on, baby.
Yeah. And
I'll kick their butt, whoever they are.
Well, yeah. And she
should have just said that. I don't care what you put in front of me. I will kick their butt.
Well, yeah. Well, she, you know, and I agree with her, you know, as a big supporter of LGBT equality. And so she won the title. She became Miss USA, and then she went on to become Miss Universe.
Oh, wow.
She did.
So that's all from there. Okay.
I love her. She's a big role model.
And that's Miss USA. So she wasn't asked that kind of question at the Miss Mass.
No, they probably wouldn't come on that strong.
Because it's so, yeah. Because I remember.
It's pretty intense, but they mostly ask about, you know, I don't know. They could ask about your family relationship.
Right.
They could ask about recent statistics in Massachusetts. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
They want to get more of a feel of your stance on maybe politics, but maybe not so much because it's a state title. So maybe about just who you are and how you feel about certain topics.
Right,
as a representative of Massachusetts, it's important that the audience is in agreement with you.
Right.
And so that you would make you'd be a good image for the state.
You have to be PC, in other words. Right? I mean, and let's be honest. I mean, you want to win, you got to compromise to, like, I remember there was one woman a few years ago took a pro, I don't know what her stance was, and she got, you know, I don't forget which pageant, a couple years ago, and it was like pro-church.
She was very conservative, right?
Yeah, whatever it was that she said.
I think that was Miss, she was running for Miss USA.
Right. And she was blasted.
I think she was Miss Tech. Oh, maybe she was a former California or Texas or something. Yeah.
Right, and that was it, right. It was at the national tournament.
She was a blonde, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, yes, I get what you're saying. I get how people could say something like, you should just be, you know, have your views and say your views. But these are my views.
I know.
I'm not trying to be anything else but myself. And everyone should be themselves. And, you know.
But fortunately, your views are in support of common, you know, perception that if you came on, my point in all this is that this woman, her views, and they were different from the majority. And she was really castigated for it.
Yeah.
Because her views were not, in support of everyone else. But I forget whatever she said. It doesn't matter. And people shouldn't be, penalized.
Yeah, true. People should be understanding, and they should.
If they're really,
they shouldn't be penalized for their views. It's important to be yourself, exactly what the pageant teaches you. So,
not that she your views are good.
Not that she was, but maybe she just wasn't a very. Maybe it was more things that went into it. Maybe she wasn't a very nice person. I don't know.
That could be. When she took out the claws and said whatever. But I get all that.
So there's a lot that goes into it. The final question isn't make or break, but it's important.
Well, they obviously makes a break because that's how they choose among the five.
Yeah, but you know what? I could tell.
You think it's already decided by then?
Oh no! Well, no, because it's very fair and they tally up the scores. But you know what? The girl who wins, I've noticed in past pageants, that she stands out from the beginning. So she has this air about her that is, you can just tell. Like, in the past pageants I've went to, the winners that I've seen, they just have glowed. They have a presence that shines from the opening number dance to the final question.
Oh, see, there's a dance too. I missed that.
Oh, you're not judged on the dance though. Okay. It's just like kind of a fun thing. But you got to be on top of it though. Those judges are looking. So
of course, well, they're not judged.
They're always looking.
Judged.
Yeah.
So that's great. So what kind of dance you do?
It's just a little fun dance. Yeah. A few steps to current song.
Is it like Dancing to the Stars or something?
No. It's just a little cute little number that all the girls do. So there's a ton of girls on stage that are doing.
So they're all just like rocking and bopping into each other and knocking each other down, that kind of thing, and stepping on each other.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be very graceful.
Get like roller derby there. We don't want that to happen.
We don't want that.
At the pageant.
No.
So I just identify a little hole in your game. You got to really know those questions. Really prep.
Yeah, I'm excited to really go over that, and
you're excited about everything.
I'm so excited. So I want the pageant to be tomorrow. Like I can't wait. I just
so why are you so into it? I mean,
oh gosh, I didn't realize how much I didn't. When I was little, I used to watch Miss USA on TV and stuff, and I'd get really excited. But I was bullied in middle school.
No,
I was, and I went through a tough time, so I never thought that I could possibly be on that stage because we all go through our awkward years. And
mine was like I was flawless.
Oh yeah,
I never had I didn't know from without never had to suffer anything.
Oh, lucky you.
No, I
hope you weren't one of the bullies.
I probably was.
No, oh, no.
But you I left alone because you seem nice. Even though I told others to bully you a little less. That's why.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I've always looked out for you. I submit now now it can be revealed. So anyway, and that's how did bullying impact your life?
Just vastly.
Well, girls are so hard.
Girls are hard.
They're beyond hard.
They're harsh. It would be on the bus on my way home from school, and I'd get bullied every day. And it really stuck with me, even through high school. You know, I was bullied in middle school, but it really affected my ego throughout